Hey everyone, it's Kunal. How many of you struggle with saying no? You know, that feeling in your gut when you want to decline something but the word just won't come out? You're not alone. We live in a culture that values yes. But what if I told you that sometimes the most powerful word you can say is no? It's about setting boundaries and honoring your own needs. Today we're diving deep into the art of saying no without the guilt. Remember, your time and energy are precious, and it's time to start protecting them. Before you can confidently say no to others, you need to understand your why. What are your values? What matters most to you in life? Is it spending quality time with loved ones, pursuing a creative passion, or simply having time for rest and rejuvenation? When you're faced with a request, take a moment to pause and ask yourself, does this opportunity or request align with my values? If the answer is no, it's okay to decline. Remember, every time you say yes to something, you're saying no to something else. Make sure you're saying yes to the things that truly matter. Your why is your compass, guiding you toward a life that feels aligned and fulfilling. Saying no doesn't have to be harsh or confrontational. It's about being direct, respectful, and kind in your communication. A simple and straightforward response is often the best approach. Try this. Thank you so much for thinking of me. I really appreciate the offer, but I'm not able to commit to that right now. You can also offer alternatives if you'd like. For example, I can't make it to the meeting, but I'd be happy to contribute some ideas remotely. Remember, setting boundaries is a sign of self-respect. When you say no to something that doesn't serve you, you're creating space for the things that do. Embrace the power of no. It's an act of self-care. For those times when you want to soften the no, try the sandwich method. It's a communication technique that involves sandwiching your no between two positive statements. Start by expressing your appreciation for the invitation or request. For example, you could say, "Thank you so much for thinking of me, it means a lot that you would ask." Then clearly and politely state your decline. "Unfortunately, I won't be able to make it this time." Finally, end on a positive note, perhaps expressing your well wishes or offering an alternative. The sandwich method helps you deliver your message with empathy and understanding. Remember, setting boundaries is a form of self-care, and it's essential for maintaining healthy relationships. Saying no can feel uncomfortable at first, especially if you're used to people-pleasing. But like any skill, it gets easier with practice. Think of it as building a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it becomes. One way to practice is to role-play different scenarios with a trusted friend or family member. Imagine you're being asked to take on an extra project at work, or a friend asks you to help them move on your only day off. Practice saying no in a kind, firm, and assertive way. Another helpful technique is to practice saying no in front of a mirror. The goal is to appear confident and self-assured, even if you don't feel it at first. The more you practice saying no, the more natural it will become. Guilt is a powerful emotion that can keep us stuck in patterns that no longer serve us. We often feel guilty when we say no because we've been conditioned to believe that it's selfish or hurtful. But here's the truth. Saying no is not a bad thing. It's about setting healthy boundaries and prioritizing your own well-being. When you say yes to everyone and everything, you end up feeling resentful, overwhelmed, and burnt out. So give yourself permission to release the guilt. Remember that you are worthy of setting boundaries and taking care of yourself. It's not selfish, it's an act of self-love. And when you love and respect yourself, you're better able to love and respect others. Start by challenging those negative thoughts that tell you you're being selfish or letting people down. Mastering the art of saying no without guilt is a journey, not a destination. It's about learning to listen to your inner voice, honor your own needs, and set healthy boundaries. It's about understanding that saying no to something doesn't make you a bad person. In fact, it often means you're a person who respects their time, energy, and values. Practice saying no in low-stakes situations and gradually work your way up. You deserve to live a life that feels authentic and fulfilling.